Hi there, Dolphins. Thank you for watching our presentation. It's hard to believe, but it's time to start choosing your classes for the 2021-2022 school year. This presentation will provide you with some important guidelines for making your choices and connect you with some resources that can help you to make your post-secondary plans. Our hope is that you will understand which courses you need to select based on the diploma type you are seeking. Also, we would like you to take some time to explore the resources we provide for you for academic and career planning. We hope you will understand what factors you should consider when you're making your course selections. And finally, we're excited for you to start the process of choosing your classes for the next school year. Some of you are just starting out on your path toward graduation and your future after high school, and some of you are going to start the last few steps towards your future. No matter where you are on the path, you need to keep your goal and your destination in your mind when you're choosing your classes. Your goals should drive your decisions. Each diploma type has certain required classes that you must take, so it's important to know which one you are pursuing so you can make the selections that satisfy the graduation requirements. You should also think about what you would like to do after high school when you're selecting classes. If you want to go to a college or a university, it's important that you choose challenging courses that would prepare you for the rigor of a college or university. If you're thinking about entering the workforce or the military, you should look at courses and special programs that could help you discover what type of career you would want. The wide variety of electives at Ocean Lakes, the Tech Center, and the Advanced Technology Center, and the Brock Environmental Science Studies program are all opportunities for you to discover your passions and your talents. As I mentioned, first you need to know what is required for you to take. If you're pursuing the standard diploma, you see here what is required: 4 English, 3 science, 3 math, 3 social studies, 2 health and PE, 2 sequential electives, economics and financial management, a career and technical education industry certification, 4 other electives, your CPR certification for 22 credits total, and 5 verified credits. Your verified credits will come from passing a course and its SOL test. You'll need 2 in English, and they'll come in 11th grade, 1 math, 1 science, and 1 social studies verified credit. You'll likely get your industry certification. When you take your financial management class, you'll take a test called the WISE test, and that's where that certification will come in. The other type of diploma is the Advanced Studies Diploma. The main difference between the two types of diplomas are the advanced requires more math, science, and social studies, and it also requires 3 years of a world language or 2 years of 2 different languages. Typically, we would encourage you to take an English, math, science, and social studies every year, even if you've already met the requirements, especially if you plan on applying to colleges and universities. Admissions committees like to see you go beyond the minimum requirements. You could go to a college or university with either a standard or an advanced diploma. The advanced diploma just gives you a little bit of an increase of your chances of getting in. However, what is important and the best way to keep all of your options open is to strive for the best GPA possible for you in a course of study that is challenging and engaging. Students in the Math and Science Academy must pursue the Advanced Diploma. In addition to the requirements of the Advanced Diploma, MSA students must have an academy-level math and science each year, successfully complete the Magnet STEM course in their junior year, and complete a capstone project. On this slide, you can see some sample schedules for MSA students. Each scenario is based on what level of math the student enters 9th grade with. Now that you know what each diploma requires, it is important for you to know where you are in your progress toward graduation. There are 2 ways that you can explore your course history. Your transcript has your final grades for all of the high school credit-bearing courses you have taken, even if you took some of those high school courses in the middle school. Your transcript also has your GPA. You can go to parchment.com, create an account, and order your transcript to be emailed right to you. You can watch the video on creating an account and ordering transcripts linked on this slide. It might seem like a time-consuming process, but it will be worth every minute. You'll use Parchment to send transcripts to colleges, universities, and even employers. So it's wise to get acquainted with the program now. You could also go to your Student View account and click on the Course History tab. Here you can see how many of your requirements you have met and what you still need to take, and you can see your cumulative GPA in the upper right-hand corner. Let your progress be your guide to the classes you select. In addition to meeting diploma requirements, you want to choose classes that will get you closer to achieving your post-secondary goals. Virginia Beach Public Schools endorses two wonderful platforms for college and career exploration: Major Clarity and College Board's Big Future. If you go to the Class Link Launchpad and find the Academic and Career Planning folder, you will see that you can log into both of these platforms and start exploring and planning. Major Clarity is great for students who do not really know what they want to do as a career. They have a short interest survey, current video interviews with professionals in a variety of careers, and they even have sample activities you can do related to the field you're exploring. When you access this presentation, you can click on the Major Clarity picture and watch the how-to video linked there. Big Future is a great way for you to find colleges and universities that are the right fit for you in terms of academics, atmosphere, majors offered, and geographical location. They also have resources for finding scholarships, understanding financial aid, and anything else you would need to fund your college education. Both of these platforms can be extremely helpful. I highly recommend you take the time to create and curate your accounts. You will not be sorry. As we start to get closer to the time that you're actually going to choose your classes, I want to remind you of some of the special considerations you need to think about before you choose your classes for the next year. First, make sure you're picking the classes that are required for graduation and for the academy if you're an MSA student. Remember, colleges and universities and employers want to see that you have challenged yourself while you are in high school. What you take and how hard you work to become successful shows admissions committees and employers what kind of work ethic you have. When you choose your electives, you want to think about what you're passionate about and what are you interested in outside of academics. Choose electives that help you discover your passions or that help you to further your interests. If you're considering one or more AP class, please keep these things in mind. We do not know what the schedule will look like for next year. So we may have to come back to you to make some changes if Virginia Beach Schools decides they're going to make certain AP classes year-long or two-term classes. Also, keep in mind, AP classes are college-level rigor. You should be prepared to spend a significant amount of time outside of class preparing for your AP classes. For that reason, you should choose AP classes only in subjects that you're particularly talented in and that you like. You will have to sign an AP commitment form if you register for an AP class. The form explains that the course is college-level rigor and that you must go through an application process to come out of the course if you wish to drop it after July 31st. Now on to what you're actually going to be doing in terms of making your selections. The first thing you need to do is check your Schoology direct messages. You should have a message from your school counselor. Please read that message carefully. Attached to this message will be a course pre-registration form. On that form, your counselor has highlighted courses he or she recommends you take. Often more than one class in a subject area will be highlighted. That's to indicate that you're eligible to take all the courses that are highlighted. You'll need to choose which one of those highlighted courses you want to take when you meet with your counselor. Next, you want to research your course history using your transcript that you ordered on Parchment.com or the Course History tab in Student View to see where you are in terms of meeting your graduation requirements. Show your parents and your guardians what we've recommended for you and have a conversation about what classes you want to take. Ask your current teachers if they have any recommendations for you. Ask your school counselor for more information about his or her recommendations if you need it. If you think you might be interested in a program offered at the Advanced Technology Center, the Career Technical Center, or the Brock Environmental Science Studies Center, you should watch their promotional materials found on their websites and linked on our resource slide. If you confirm that you'd like to do a program at one of these specialty centers, you can complete the online application and let your counselor know at your meeting or before. Now is the time for you to think, talk, and plan, because the next thing you do in this process is to actually select your courses for next year. Here's how that will work. If you have PE 9, PE 10, or Virginia and U.S. history in this term, the fall term, you'll meet with your school counselor in early January to select your courses. Students with these courses in the second term will meet with their counselor in mid-February. Please do not panic. The classes are not going to fill up even if you're the last person to choose his or her classes. The school counseling team will get your appointment dates and times to you through our Schoology courses. Remember, in Schoology, you do have one course called Academic Support, and that's what we call your school counseling course. You should make it a habit to check updates in that course on Mondays and throughout the week. You'll get a date and a time to go to your counselor's Google Meet room. What you'll do is you will leave your PE or your U.S. History Zoom or Google Meet to go to your counselor's Google Meet room at the time and date that your counselor has asked you to go. You should have the recommendations that we made for you handy so that you can tell the counselor what you have decided to take. You'll meet with your counselor and choose your classes. You'll choose a minimum of 6 classes and a maximum of 8. You'll complete an exit ticket with your choices, so you'll have a record of what you chose. So to repeat, what will happen when you meet with your counselor is you will actually choose your classes for the next school year to include your electives. So please use this time between now and when you meet with your counselor to have conversations with your parents, guardians, friends, teachers, and counselor about what you might want to take in the next school year. After meeting with our students, the counselors will enter your selections into Synergy. You'll be able to see them in Student View, and parents will be able to see them in Parent View starting in mid to late March. You are welcome to make changes to your selections. We would like all changes in by April 12th, 2021. You have a little longer to change your mind about AP classes. You can drop an AP class up to July 31st. If you would like to change your course selections, you must contact your school counselor. You can reach us with a Schoology message, email, phone call, or if you would like to arrange a meeting, we can certainly make that happen. We are ready and willing to meet with you, so please contact us if you have questions or need assistance. This presentation will be made available to you on Schoology and through Alert Now, an Alert Now email. Please make sure you access this presentation so that you can use these resources and links to further your knowledge and to help make your decisions for your classes next year. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you soon.